Morning to my subscribers in the Philippines. Good evening to my subscribers in America and beyond. Welcome to our channel, Sunshine Shoulders. We're a channel that's geared toward the new man and woman who's never been to the Philippines before, but who's contemplating making a visit here for a slow vacation, or should I say rejuvenate, because we don't use retire on this channel. Because the more I look at it, when we come over here, we don't retire, we rejuvenate. And I've seen a lot of that rejuvenation over my 11 years. And my 11 years doesn't make me an expert or some know-it-all. But it gives me a unique perspective, and I like to share that perspective with the new man and woman, okay? To help them avoid a lot of the mistakes that I made. Okay, avoid a lot of the problems that I made, because I tell you, if you've been watching me, I didn't read the handbook, the Philippine handbook. I just got on the plane and came right over. But another thing that makes us different here is we're boots on the ground. Okay, I'm right in the middle. I'm right in the center of all of this. It's for your benefit. I live among the locals. I'm not on the edges like a lot of these other vloggers in these fancy towers in Makati looking down on the local and giving you a play-by-play. No, I'm right in the center of this. I'm going to give you the nitty-gritty. I'm going to tell you exactly how it is. What I'm seeing, what I'm living, what I'm experiencing. I'm never going to sugarcoat it. So welcome to our channel. And today, I'm going to give you that list. I'm going to give you a tip. 10 ways how to make your stay in the Philippines more enjoyable. Now remember, this is my list. And you can add to it, but I guarantee you, if you do some of these things, when you come over here, you're going to have a great time. You're going to be relaxed. You're going to feel free when it's time for you to go back home. And you're going to come back again. That's a guarantee from me. So the first thing that I want you to do to make your trip more enjoyable over here to the Philippines is take the first step. STEP is the Smart Travelers Enrollment Program. And it's a free service offered to U.S. citizens and nationals traveling abroad. It gives you an opportunity to sign up with the local embassy or consulate. And then, in the case of an emergency, legal, financial, medical, they know you're here. They can give you travel alerts just in case something may happen in a part of the Philippines that you plan on visiting. So take the first step. Enroll in the step. And you can do that before you get over here. Just go to us.travel.state for that. Number 2 is exchange your money at the airport as soon as you get off the plane. Okay, get that out of the way. Okay, and that's something I'm giving you advice. Don't wait until the next day. I know how tired you're going to be, because that bank that you think you're going to may not be open. The banks over here, they don't open on Saturday, they don't open on Sunday, and then they take their last transaction at 3 p.m. So go ahead and exchange your money, because remember, your dollar, your euro, and all of that, it's not any good over here. Everywhere you go, they only accept pesos. But here's the number 1 reason I tell you to do that. It's safe and it's secure. You're right there in the airport. You got armed guards all around you. You don't have to worry about anybody snatching your purse. You don't have to worry about anybody robbing you. Because if you wait that next day and you go to the bank or you go to one of these other exchange places, as a foreigner, people are watching you. They're always watching you. Remember that. You may not even realize it, but somebody's always watching you. So go ahead and get your money exchanged right there as soon as you get off the plane. Next thing I want you to do is embrace the culture over here. Okay, try the food, try to learn the languages, the traditional dances. Okay, because you didn't fly 18 hours to eat at McDonald's or Pizza Hut or TGI Fridays or KFC, because they're all right here. Try some of these foods here, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to surprise you. The adobo, the barbacoa, the pancit canton, the lumpia, which is like our egg roll. Those are things that are easy for us Easy on our stomachs over here. But then if you want to get exotic, get exotic. Try the balut, which is, you know, the duck egg that they bury in the ground for 16 days, I believe, 14 or 16 days. And then they take it out and they eat it. The embryo's still intact. And, you know, I haven't tried it yet. They say it's delicious. They say it has it's an aphrodisiac for men. Okay, or you can try the ice cream on a bun. They serve ice cream on a bun over here. That's exotic because I never tried that before. But my favorite, and this is true story, my favorite is the barbecue chicken intestines over here. They call them esal. They're delicious. Don't laugh. Don't knock it till you try it. Because I saw it and I was like, I don't want no parts of that. And I tried it and I've been hooked. And every now and then I eat them because I don't know how healthy that is. But they're delicious. So do that. This next one is really high on my list because I'm one of those guys, I like to relax. Spend a few nights on one of the many remote islands in the Philippines. Now, actually, these next three are kind of connected. But you can do one without doing the other two. So spend a few nights on one of the many remote islands in the Philippines. If you want to get away from it all, I mean, you know, there's no signals, there's no tourists. It's just you with nature and the locals. They're not going to bother you. Some of the beautiful scenery, the beautiful beaches. But it's the quiet, the peace and quiet that you can't put a price on that awaits you when you do that. And you may end up liking island living because I told you once my lease is up here, I'm thinking about moving to Siquijor Island. So spend a few nights on a remote island. Thank me later. This next one is island hopping. Go island hopping. It's a Filipino tradition. The locals do it all the time. Remember the 7,641 islands here, and a lot of them are located close to each other. So what you'll do, it doesn't matter where you go, Cebu, Panglao, Boracay, you're going to see these catamarans waiting out, and you can hire them, and they'll take you island hopping. They'll take you to 2, 3, 4 islands, and it takes all day. It's an all-day trip, and it's very affordable, okay? And they'll take you to these remote islands, and you can snorkel, and the locals that have food that they're selling, souvenirs that they can sell, that they're selling. But go island hopping. The next one is go to the beach. Visit one of these beautiful white sand beaches, which make everybody's list every year of some of the most beautiful beaches in the world, on the planet. Whether it's in Palawan, Boracay, Panglao, Bohol, but I'm going to give you one that's not on anybody's list, but it should be number one, and it's in Gland, Sarangani province. It's about 45 minutes south of General Santos, where Manny Pacquiao's from. It's the southernmost tip of the Philippines. Thank me later. This place is beautiful, so remote, it's safe, white sand as far as you can see it. So visit a beach. Take a hike here. Take a hike. This is one of the best kept secrets of the Philippines, is the hiking. So many mountain ranges, so many mountain peaks here, so many hiking trails here. Well, of course, the beautiful scenery that comes along with it. The remoteness, you know, you can get out there by yourself. The safety is safe. But take a hike. Ask any backpacker, because I'm going to tell you, the Philippines has something for everybody. If you're a hiker, biker, backpacker, member of the Lonely Hearts Club, there's something waiting for you here. But take a hike. This next one is one of my favorites. Visit the province. My son lives in the province. It doesn't matter what city that you visit. If you're in Manila, they have the province in Manila. Cebu, they have the province in Cebu. Davao, no matter where you go, it's the province. If you want to see the old Filipino way of life, everything slows down, there's no traffic, you can walk blindfolded across the road, there's no traffic. It's peace, it's quiet, it's relaxing, when you get up in the morning, go down to the beach and meet the fishermen and buy the fish right out of the ocean, or the crabs right out of the ocean for a fraction of the cost that you pay for it in the market. But they do the old-fashioned way. They still grind the corn, because a lot of them up there, if they don't have rice, they eat that ground corn. They still have that, whatever you call it, the meat. I don't know what they call it, but it's old-timey, and you have to see it. And these little kubos that they live in, okay, even though my son, they don't live in that. They've got a beautiful house now, okay, up there in the mountains. But visit the province. And this last one is really important. I mean, this is really a gem, one of the hidden gems of the Philippines. Take a ride along many coastlines here. Philippines has over 36,000 kilometers of coastline. If you want to see some beautiful views, some beautiful sights, and really just let the wind hit you in the face, rent you a motorbike and ride down the coast. Or, if you're like me and you don't drive over here, get on the Ceres liner. Open up the window, so don't get in the aircon, because most of the time when they take you somewhere, they go along the coastline. And just let the wind hit your face. Look at the ocean, and the scenery changes from white sand to rocks to mountains. Take a ride along the coastline. Thank me later, because some of my best pictures are along the coastline. I've got a picture of some of the most beautiful sunsets that you're going to see here in the Philippines. So do that. Those are my 10 things to do. And you can add to the list. I'm sure some of my subscribers can add to the list. Because one of the things I was going to put on there was go to see a live band. And that's easy to do here, because every restaurant, just about every local restaurant bar has a live band. Because I know you know that the Filipinos can sing, but did you know that they're great musicians? And if you can't do that, then sing karaoke. Join in the karaoke, the Filipino pastime, because it's more than just singing to the Filipino. It's a stress reliever. They sing it in celebrations. It's more than just singing to them. But they would love for you to join in. If they ask you, go ahead and pick up the mic and sing a song. They love Journey over here. They love Journey over here. So sing, one of them songs from Journey, and you'll be a local celebrity. But that's my list. Thanks for stopping by. If you're a veteran, put some of your favorite things to do in the comments. Help the new man and woman out. Help us out, because it's what I want this channel to be. Not just what I'm saying. This is just my list. I'm sure there's other things that you're going to put on there that you can add on to there, because I've got the best subscribers on YouTube, and I'll argue with that. Thanks again. Remember, if you're in America, it's not too late. Before you let your head hit that pillow tonight, help somebody. If you're roaming around outside and you see somebody out there in the street, buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a few dollars. And here in the Philippines, it's still early in the morning. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. You have all day to find somebody to help. Help somebody before the day ends. Because if I don't know anything else, this is one thing I know for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Thank you so much. Stay safe, stay COVID free. See you next time.